Okay, can you see? I'm using a different camera. It's my old flip. Actually, it's my new flip, but I broke the screen trying to fix it. So hopefully this is recording, but I won't be able to see it unless I upload it. My computer's doing something weird. And see if it actually is recording, but my old camera keeps on turning off and won't record, and I'm getting really ticked off, and that's not what I wanted to show you today. I wanted it to be a good message to you, because I kept on thinking about this message. It keeps on coming into my head, but my technology is fighting me. So I had a really good birthday. It was just fantastic. I got to spend the day just lounging around. I read, I hung out with my baby. That sounds like pretty much what I do all day, but every day. But it was special because it was my birthday. My husband showed up and we loaded up the car, started driving down into town to go out to, well, first to drop off my son to the babysitters, then to go out to eat. And on the way, on the highway into town, we saw all these flashing lights. There had to be like 20, not squad cars, but like just emergency vehicles and cop cars and all that stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks horrible. And I kept on trying to Google on my phone, but my phone's technology is just against me. So we get to the babysitter's, or my husband's co-worker's house, who's the babysitter, and we see on the news that oh geez. Okay, so there was an accident and a man died, and there was another one that was in real critical condition, and they rushed him off to the hospital, but it didn't sound promising. And you know, that kind of put a little bit of a damper on the thing, but you know, we dropped the baby off and we went and had dinner. I had some awesome soul food, just everything just tasted amazing. Then we went to Voodoo Donuts and had, if you haven't ever seen Voodoo Donuts or don't know what Voodoo Donuts is, just Google it. It's just an awesome place. I've never been there. I've always wanted to, and now they finally put one in our town, or the town over. We could finally go. So it was really cool. It was just a good night, and it was just a fantastic night. And I woke up this morning and I felt happy, and I'm not healthy. I have a sinus throat thing, but still, I just felt in a good mood. And I was going to have this whole rant about how the world's sexualized, because my video about nudity, or that said girl gets naked, has more views on it than my first video I did 10 days ago. But then I was changing my son's diaper, and my mind was wandering, and I kept on thinking that I should talk about how short life is. Really, it is. I mean, you can live on this earth. Some people get like 90 years, to maybe even 100 years, and some people don't even get a couple minutes on this earth. And our lives can be taken anytime. It just happens. I've had, not my friend, like not people that I've known personally, but just friends of friends or friends of family members that have just been taken, like just suddenly, or like family members of family members, but not like really related to me. And they're just taken, just so sudden. These people were planning on going home that night that they had that car accident. They were planning on going home. I'm gonna start crying because this just it just gets to me that these people had a family waiting for them at home, and they're just driving home like they do every single day of their lives, driving home, and they just had this accident and they didn't make it home that night. There's a family missing their father, and another family missing another family member. I didn't hear if it was a man or a woman, but a father, a son, a husband. It just, life is just too short to hold on to grudges and to be anxious and to have these needless worries or thoughts, or just, I just think about all those people that hold on to horrible grudges and petty things that really don't matter. And you don't know if you're going to ever make up with this person, because today you could die. Honestly, it's just a fact. You could die. There's many ways right now that you could. Or that person that you have a grudge, or they have a grudge against you, they could pass away and you guys never make up that grudge. How horrible are you or that person going to feel? And it's just, I just encourage you if you have any grudges, and they're just petty things, even if they're big things, there's a way to work around them. There's a way to get back that friendship or relationship that you had. Of course, if it's like you're in an abusive relationship or someone's beating you or emotionally, harming you, that's not healthy. You don't want to be in that kind of relationship. I'm not saying make up with a person that's just horrible to you. But if there's something that happened and it's just petty and stupid, just forgive them or ask them to forgive you, and it's just so much healthier. I've just seen so many relationships fall apart because of something petty, and it's ridiculous. And I've been that person that's made relationships fall apart, and I've had people take something that I didn't mean to say, or I said out of anger or just frustration, and ruin our relationship. And I've tried to work on making it better. I've tried to make myself a better person. I just encourage you to just work on becoming a better person and fixing relationships that you just kind of put on the wayside, because life is way too short to have these anger feelings, to just be frustrated over people or things or whatever. So be fast to forgive, be slow to anger, and just be a happy person. Just be a person that people are going to remember. Man, this person, they went through so much, but they were happy through it the whole time. Because life is too short to be angry or anxious or upset about things. And I'm slowly learning that, and it's an amazing lesson. And once you figure that out, you're going to feel so much better. And you're going to feel so relieved and just so happy. And I really hope my camera recorded this, because I've just been bearing my soul out to you, because this is just something that's been on my mind. I feel so sorry for that person's family and the person that's in the hospital. I really hope those medical people can take care of them. And I know there's so many other things that have happened in this world that, just big things that people have lost their lives over, and it's tragic. My heart goes out to those families that have lost their loved ones suddenly, that they don't get to say goodbye, because I know it could happen to me, I know it could happen to you, and it's just, you don't want to live your life like that, with grudges. And always say I love you to those people that you really love. I have a hard time saying that, because I'm just a kind of close person. I'll say I love you to family members, but not to my friends, but I do love them. I love them with all my heart, because they are my family members too. Just because we're not blood related doesn't mean that we're not family. And you guys are awesome. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope that this video, my words, have inspired you, because I know that it's not fun to be angry or anxious or anything, and just, life's too short. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye. If I could turn